Hello and welcome to another episode of Wealthapp Holiday Adda, where we bring to you the stories of those who dared to dream. Today on our show, we have with us a very special guest, none other than Mr. John Mukherjee. Mr. Mukherjee, welcome to the show. We are so happy to have you here today.
It's my pleasure.
Mr. Mukherjee, if you could start off by telling us a little bit about yourself.
When you are asking, basically a small businessman having one petrol pump and one another business altogether on total different business. That is, I have my family. I am a man of South Calcutta, and just we have a small family and everything is going on like that.
So, Mr. Mukherjee, you mentioned that you have two businesses, a petrol pump and a hatchery, which are complete on different sides of the road. So, how do you? What are the challenges that come with it, or how do you balance the two? How do you manage that?
Actually, for all business, every man, it is a very essential that in all business you have to depute your time, you have to be serious, you have to be committed, and apart from your skill or other credentials, you have to be sincere. I have to manage everything and I have to see everything. I have to see ins and outs of the business, and I have to manage all the problems, whatever comes on daily basis. And then when I start from here, then start thinking about petrol pump. In this way, I am managing.
So, Mr. Mukherjee, you are clearly a very busy man. So, managing everything on your own. How do you relax?
I like to meet people. I am associated with many people, lot of people, in lot of field, in music world, in games, everything. And I usually participate the games also. I like to see, I like to watch movies, I like to watch cricket, footballs, whatever. I like game, and all indoor game as well as outdoor game. And this with my family, and friends, I used to travel once or twice a year, and in whatever there are so many good places in India and abroad also. So in this way, I try to manage my times, and thus of course relaxation is required, and in this way I try to manage.
So, while, like you said, every business requires time, attention, and sincerity. So, balancing two businesses and having a long day. So, how did you find coping with the finances, or what was your relationship with money like?
Initially, once I started my business, I started with minus balance. How it's minus? There should not be minus. It should be zero at least, because I started with loan. So this is minus balance. So after day by day, due to my work or by the grace of God, by the customers' wishes, good wishes, the capital started generating, and after that, for a period of time around 22 years or 25 years, then this loan money was cleared. So as long as every I think all business house should have its mind, that keep one thing in the mind, that you have to clear your dues as good as early as possible, because now in the competition days, so if you take the financier as your partner, so your business profit will go down. So generation of capital, generation of by increasing your income, by increasing the ways of income, and by reducing the cost, you have to manage, you have to come out with a good profit, and from there the capital will start generation.
And when did Wealthapp become a part of this?
When this Mr. Wealthapp people came to me, they met me in several times, and they just suggested one thing, that if you have anything in your bank, instead of keeping it bank, you keep it to me. So when bank is giving you some interest, so I can give you some more interest. In this way, dialogue started. After all, I changed my man and then invested some money, very little amount, to this Wealthapp company. And by the grace of God, they are doing very good now.
Was changing your mind worth it, I believe?
My actually, with the my ages are changing, so my mind is also changing. At the point of time I was much younger, I really, at that point of time, I used to think that whatever I do, I'll do at my own. I know I'll not take the help of anybody. But now I think that time is now over for me. So I have now, so by the help of this financial control, whatever is term planning, it should go like that for any human being, for good financial planning is required for everybody.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mukherjee, for sharing your experience with us. Really had a lovely time talking to you today. Thank you so much.